The free DJEQ effects bundle is a must-have in your DAW. 25 useful effect plugins to improve your recordings, and they are totally free. So let's check out this fantastic bundle. First, let me ask you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you subscribe, we will keep you updated on all the great free software and tools we review every week. The download comes as a zip file and contains separate DLL files for every effect. All you have to do is copy all these DLL files to the folder where you have stored your VST plugins, so your DAW can find them. We created a separate DJEQ folder within the VST plugin folder and copied them all in there. So when we started our DAW, which is Cubase Elements in our case, we found that all effects were placed in a separate folder called DJEQ. This might be because we created a separate folder for all the DLL files. So let's start our DAW and check out some of the great effects we can now use. Almost all effects are quite simple to use. We use a Rhodes piano sound of the Keyzone Classic plugin, which is also a free plugin. The first in the list is the AutoFilter. When you insert this one, you will not hear any changes yet. The depth is still set to 0, so you have to move that to left or the right to hear a difference. But also the rate is set to very slow, so you'd better turn that one up too. It's a filter that can give you an automatic wah-wah effect. The filter cutoff and resonance can be used to alter the sound, and you can select 3 waveforms at the left: sine, square and saw, which also can be inverted if you turn the depth knob to the other side. This effect has a sync also, which makes the plugin run in tempo with the tempo of your DAW. If you select that, the info below the rate knob will tell you if it's running in 8th notes, 16th note or any other relative speed. AutoPan is a small vibrato-like effect that sends your sound to left and right in a certain speed. The width can be set to 100% to the left or right, and the rate can be set in Hertz. But it can also be synced with the tempo of your DAW. BitCrusher is an effect that gives you lo-fi distortion. Turning the crush and the decimate knob lets you hear what it does. The chorus is a very nice effect. You might know it already, so just use it, it's great. Especially with the Rhodes sound we are using. Besides the chorus, there is also a flanger and a phaser, which are effects that are related to each other, but still are a little different from each other. The delay is stereo with time and feedback on the left and right channel at the top, and the low and high cut filter, the width that determines whether the delay works left and right or more towards the middle, and the mix knob mixes the direct sound with the effect. Also, the delay can be synced with the tempo of your DAW. There is also a MonoDelay in this set of effects. The Equalizer is a 4-band parametric equalizer with switchable low and high shelf bands. The filter is a simple but very good effect you can use to alter the sound frequency-wise. There are 4 ways to use it: as a low pass, a high pass, band pass and a band stop filter. Let me show this one with a drum track and listen to what it does. Please note that these changes can also be automated, so moving the knob can also be recorded. The reverb is very good. It has simple controllers that really do what they say and it sounds great. You can control the room size, the damping of the reverb, the stereo width, the mix with the original sound, and the low and high cut are there, but the pre-delay is also amazing because it can be synced with the tempo of your song. The tremolo makes the sound change in volume, also used a lot with guitars and electric pianos. Normally they use the sine wave to create a nice tremolo, but here you can also choose to use the square and sawtooth waves, and it can be synced with the tempo of your song, which makes it very useful. The last one I want to show you is the Channel 2 effects, which is quite new. It's in fact a combination of several effects that are also in this list as separate effects. It's a multi-function channel strip plugin featuring gate, compressor, equalizer, filters and a gain control with comprehensive input, output and gain reduction metering. And some extra features to invert the phase of each channel, swap left and right or set it all to mono mix. You can switch the order of the effects at the bottom left. Normally the sound goes from the gate to the compressor and then to the equalizer. There are more effects I didn't show you, like the separate compressor, gate, equalizer, DeEsser, DJEQ, DualFilter, a limiter, a ring modulator, signal generator and a TiltEQ. These are for you to explore. Well, this is really a set of effects you should have in your collection and they're all free. More information and the download link for the complete package of 25 effects can be found on our website. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep you updated on all the great musical tools we review.